What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to FBA Capital. Hold on, let me fix this camera a little bit. Welcome back to FBA Capital, and today I'm bringing you guys another daily range case study on none other than NAS100. So without further ado, let's get right into this daily range breakdown. So the first thing we're going to do is by doing our 3-point outline that we do on every single pair. We start off by getting the previous day's high and the previous day's low. This is the first step that we do. So let me get this real quick. Step 2 is going to be getting the previous day's Asian session range, just like this. And I actually didn't take any trades today, guys, and I'm going to explain to you why in a second. And the last part of the 3-point outline is going to be our 12 a.m. open, just like this. So there's going to be a few areas and price that I want you to pay attention to. I want you to pay attention to this low. What else? This high, this high, this high. And these are going to be the main important parts. And that's really it. Nothing much really happened today, but I'm going to get into overall what happened and how you could have been able to take advantage of this price action. So let's get right on into it. So the first thing I want you to pay attention to is this low down here. Why is this low important? This low is important because, for one, this is the low that ran below the previous day's low, clearing the previous day's low's liquidity. Just like this, we ran below it at what time? At 12:45. So we have the low of the day at 12:45 after clearing the previous day's low. And we didn't tap into 14,300. But we did tap into 14,350, which is a mid-figure level, which I'm going to annotate just like this. So 14,350. So we have the low of the day at 14,350 after clearing the previous day's low. Also below the 12 a.m. open, and this is where price expanded to the top side. But before that, we're going to go back up to here. We're kind of moving reverse right now. But this is a high right up here that was created during the New York session. And why is this high important? Because this is the high that ran above the Asian session high, clearing the liquidity. But right here, this is the important part right here. I'm actually going to get rid of this. This high right here. Why is this important? Because, for one, this high got ran through at what time? 10 in the morning. And what does that tell us? What was today? Today is Thursday. There actually wasn't news at 10 o'clock. But we had this high get ran through at 10 o'clock. And what does that show us? It showed that there was a potential reversal. And as you can see, that is exactly what happened. So let's annotate this. So at what time? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. At 10 a.m., we cleared the New York high. Just like that, we cleared the New York high. Also, what else did we do? Let's go to a higher time frame, see if there's any area that we potentially tapped into on a higher time frame. And it doesn't look like there is, so that's just our little confirmation that we have right here. This is just when price cleared this high and reversed. And then when it reversed, where did it reverse from? This is a big figure level, which is 14,600, just like this. So we have 14,600 big figure level. So we're just going to add that in there. Plus we had the rejection of 14,600, just like that. So now that we have this, we cleared the high at this time at 14,600 big figure level. This is when price ran below and came all the way down here. And this is kind of what I meant by we moved in reverse. So now we're going to annotate down here. So like I said, we have the low of the day at 12:45 p.m. Is it p.m.? Yeah, p.m. Plus, we trade into 14,350 mid-figure level. Along with what else do we have? We cleared the previous day's low. So previous day's low, target it. So I'm going to put in slash cleared. Also, we're below the 12 a.m. open, but I'm not going to annotate that. And from here, this is where price expanded to the top side. There's not really much that happened today, in my opinion. Nothing crazy, in my opinion. You could have been able to catch this long trade because let me get into why I didn't take a trade today. Because if you guys have been paying attention, I've been stating that I'm only going to be taking reversal trades from now on. Not reversal, continuation trades from now on. So something I potentially could have caught is just like this. I would have been looking for potential long from here. So let me go back in time to right here. I would have been using this low that was created during the London session and this high that was created during the New York session. And I would have been waiting for this retracement all the way down here. But the reason I didn't take this trade is because one thing I like to see when my London continuation moves is I want to see price at least run down, clear liquidity, and show a willingness that it wanted to go higher. And in this case, we didn't get that low. So that's personally why I didn't take a trade. And as you can see, you could have caught this trade potentially if you move it over just a little bit. Price did end up holding it, and it did end up going higher, and you would have been able to get your first target at this high. So that is something that would have happened, but then you can see long-term price still ran below. So even though that trade could have been taken, that's not a long-term move. And that's why I have these certain things that I look for that create these long-term moves. So that's a little tip for you guys. And then this area up here, this is going to be important also because this is important because one, this is the area that cleared all of these highs. It cleared the liquidity of all these highs to the left. So this first high cleared this one by like a pip, and this one cleared all of them, and this is when we got the high of the day. So we got the high of the day at 2 p.m. at 2 p.m. along at that same big figure level, 14,600. And then from here, price just slowly started to move to the downside. And if you were to say pull a fib from here to here, it looks like it could have been a potential continuation move. And that's what it looks like price is currently doing as of right now, rejecting this move. I'm not going to annotate it because in my opinion it's not really important because this is very late in the day and this is market is not even moving at this point. So you can see that. So I'm honestly not even going to put it. But as you can see, today was just a clean reversal day. If you would have been able to catch this trade down here from 12:30 and around 1 o'clock, this would have been a good trade. But in my opinion, it's not a high probability trade, and that's why I didn't take any trades today personally. So now we're just going to do the schematic. So what happened? We had the Asian session range. Price ran above, pushed high. We ran below. Price ran clear that high, and then from here, price ran all the way below. This is a reversal setup. So even though price ran back above, I'm not going to annotate that because the main move I personally would have been looking to catch is this short right here. Because for one, this is during a time that I would have been looking to trade. Two, this would have been a clean reversal after it cleared this high at that time and big figure level. And this would have been a clean target targeting the London session lows all the way down here, the Asian session lows, and the previous day low. So even though you could have caught this long trade, the ideal trade in my opinion would have been able to catch this short. So with that being said, that's really all I have for you guys today. Nothing crazy. The market's been pretty choppy all week. I've only taken about 2 trades. I'm down about 0.3%. Nothing crazy. I haven't been trading too much this week. Like I said, I'm only looking for my trades. And if I find my setup tomorrow, I might be able to end the week 2-3% profit if I'm able to get a winning trade. And if I don't find a trade, I'm gonna end the week at 0.3% loss, which is nothing. Not even half of a percent loss, which is perfectly fine by me. But if I lose a trade, then I might end up down maybe 1%, 1.3%, 1.5%, depending on how high probability the trade is and how much I risk. But neither here nor there. So with that being said, I'm going to take the screenshot. I'm going to send it in the Telegram chat. And if you're not in the Telegram, make sure you join it. The link is in the description. We're on our road to 500 members. Free Telegram chat. Free information every day. Free access to my live streams. You should join. If you don't want to, then make sure you take the screenshot right here on the video so you can learn from this. Even though it's nothing crazy, there's better days and better opportunities in my opinion, but nonetheless, you can learn something from each day and each price action move. So with that being said, I appreciate everyone for watching this video. If you found it helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure you like this video, share with a friend, comment, and subscribe. We're on our road to 900 subscribers. We're about 10 away. I think we could hit it by Monday. I believe you guys. So with that being said, make sure you stay motivated by fear being average, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning for my live trading session. Hope you had a good week. Hopefully you have a good weekend, and I'll see you all in the morning.